Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Saisha's Life Journey. If you're new to the channel, hi, welcome. My name is Saisha. So guys, we have officially made our first round trip with this company. So with Van Eerden, when we started with our first load on Friday, it was a load that was going to California. So we went to Northern California. I think that was Hayward, right? California. Okay, so we delivered that on Monday, and we actually left on Saturday with that load. Delivered it on Monday, then we immediately got a load assignment where we empty miles to Salinas, which was like 80 miles from Hayward. Once we did the empty miles to Salinas, we picked up a lettuce load and brought that back over here to Meijer, which is over here in Michigan. It's in Lansing, Michigan. This load don't deliver until tomorrow, which today is April 16th. Yeah, so it's damn, what's the day of the week? Y'all, as drivers, you be forgetting like the day of the week, where you at. Like, I know I do anyway, but today is Wednesday, April 16th. And the load actually didn't deliver until tomorrow, Thursday, April 17th. But you know, since it's our first time over here and we have like these check-in instructions, we're gonna go ahead and see how this all works over here. I know we drop in the trailer. That was the other great thing about this, y'all. And this was 2,500 miles, so we wasn't mad at this load at all. And I know after we deliver over here, then we take a trailer from this location and take it to Vaneerdentrucking terminal, which is like 30 something miles away from here. But let me show y'all and turn y'all around. This is the kiosk. Okay, so English. Do you have your phone? Go back to the truck and go get the seal number off the padlock, because this load didn't come with a seal. So I think in my last video I was telling y'all that I thought the furniture that we had took west, I thought that the furniture was supposed to be, oh shit, I don't know if the door is unlocked. I think Rich got the key. I was telling y'all that the furniture load was already sealed up and I wasn't able to open up the trailer to look at the load, but I had kind of got that mixed up. So it's what we bring from West Coast, like the produce and stuff. That stuff don't have a seal on it because we use our padlock, and that number on the padlock acts as a seal. Is the truck locked? The doors? I don't have the key. The MC number? So when Rich was at the kiosk putting all the information in, it had asked for the seal number and it asked for the MC number. And he first like tried to put in /A for the seal number, which is not applicable. But I was like, no, the padlock got numbers on that. And this is the like one of the companies that recognize the number on the padlock as a seal number. So now that's when, okay, that part of the orientation, that information, now it applies. So Rich was looking at me like he didn't know what I was talking about, but that's what's so great about being a team. It's like you'll remember stuff, I remember stuff. So he said he also needs the MC number, which is right here. So let me take a picture of that. Y'all, my door was unlocked, but I'm glad I went back anyway because he needed something else from me too. So, all right, y'all, hold on. Let me get this. I don't know why I went inside the truck, y'all. The padlock is still on the trailer. He didn't take it off yet. I misunderstood what he was saying. I thought he said he did take it off already. So it's just miscommunication. But taking a picture of the padlock number. So that's what will be the seal. So all right, get back over here, give him this information, and then hopefully we can go ahead and get the instructions. So the way it works is that you check in and you do everything on this kiosk in this little hut, whatever, and you know, it asks you for a bunch of information, and eventually it sends you information to your phone. Now our load information tells us that it's a drop trailer, but once you do all the check-in at the kiosk, they could change their mind and say, oh, okay, it's gonna be a live unload and go to this specific door or whatever like that. I'm hoping that don't happen though. You know, we're just trying to get around the corner to the terminal so we could be ready in the morning time for our new load assignment, y'all. Plus I want to work out too. So yeah. So all right, let's see. Let me give him this information. So looks like that is how you check in. So it said head to the gate and you'll be notified when your documents are signed. But it's also, it should be more instructions that was sent to your phone per these notes. So, because I know per these notes that I have in the Transflow app, it's saying to open up the doors. Okay, so it says once all is completed, you'll receive a confirmation via text message with further instructions. If you are live unloading or if you are dropping, you can proceed to drop the trailer and do not need to wait for further instructions. So we shouldn't move until you get a text message actually. And then it says leave one load lock. Yeah, all right. So it's instructions on that too. We could check the load though right now just to make sure nothing shifted while we were coming across 2,500 miles with our truck doing 71, y'all. I hope ain't nothing shifted, y'all. Not our first produce load.
Locks off.
Uh-huh.
You gotta push it all the way in because it ain't gonna unlock.
Okay, so push it all the way in. Like, okay. Oh, I know those type of locks.
It'll be like that.
Okay.
And when that sucker don't open, it won't open.
Okay.
If it can't go the other way.
I sure do. Oh, shucks, okay. Good old Andy boy. I've had their lettuce before. It's looking all good, y'all. You know, that's what you want to see as a driver. You don't want to see no load shifted. Oh, yeah. He's getting out the load lock. So he's gonna leave one in there. I don't have my gloves on, you know. But Yeah, that's what we want to see. We don't want to see any shifting of the load, because if it was, then yeah, I would get in there and get that together. That'd be part of my workout before we pull in. But all good over here. Oh yeah, I gotta take a picture of it. Oh yeah, I forgot my steps. Okay, we gotta take a picture of that, and we gotta take a picture of the reefer temperature. Like Rich said, he opened up the doors, so now the temperature probably dropped a little bit. So wait like a few minutes, and then we'll go ahead and get a picture of that. It's on continuous, and what was the temperature? 30, 34? Okay, 34 continuous. So we want to make sure that that's what it says. And then you send these in with the bills, and then you all Gucci, y'all. So not bad. You know, I'm thinking about the Peterbilt. The load lock thing was on the right side, on the passenger side. So the Kenworth is on the left side. Y'all, we done driven, I've driven every truck now. I like every make. I've driven a Mack truck, Kenworth, Peterbilt, Freightliner, International, and Volvo. Thanks to R&R, y'all. I done driven every type of truck.
It's at 35.
Okay, it's at 35? Okay. So let me get that. Y'all see it says 35 up here. So let me get a picture. I'm trying to multitask, trying to get y'all this content. Okay. Now us in the video like in another video, then I'll have Rich hold the camera and I'll do it. But actually, y'all, I'm off the clock. I'm supposed to be in sleeper berth right now. I actually drove all night, and then he had like 300 more miles left to get over here. I'm gonna go on the passenger side, baby. Yeah, I left him with 300 miles left on the trip, so I actually was asleep in the back, but I felt him like stop, because he stopped like down the street. And I was like, oh, I said, originally we thought we were going to the terminal. We were going to sleep there overnight and then come over here in the morning. He was like, oh, they called and they said that we can deliver this early, which we kind of figured that, but this morning we got confused when we got a message saying that, oh, it delivers tomorrow in the morning. I had asked, like, can we deliver it early? And then the message that came back was just saying, it didn't say no or yes, but it was just like, your delivery is April 17th at 6 in the morning. So I was like, okay, I'm taking that as no, we can't deliver this early. So we were just going to sleep at the terminal and then come over here early, because like I said, the terminal is 30 miles away. And we already had instructions on, after we were done with this, to grab it empty and then bring it back to the terminal. So when he told me, no, I got a call, and they were like that, we can go over there right now, drop it with these loads. Meijer loads, they like, if it's a drop load, they like for you to get there and try to drop it as early as possible.
Go ask him.
So
really wait here, or do they have it there? The guy that was in there.
Okay, I know, because the computer had said pull up to the gate, and then it was like it just said pull up to the gate, and then you'll receive further instructions. That's what the kiosk had said. And it was also like, your signed paperwork, you'll be notified when your paperwork is signed. So maybe we should pull up to the gate. But then this is saying wait for further instructions. Hermit here. Y'all, so far, like, yeah, we like it over here. I mean, I know it hasn't been a week, but we've already, this is our second load that we've completed, and it hasn't even been a week. The first load that we took west, we actually are getting paid for that. So we'll get paid for that on Friday, and we'll also get our last check from R&R. So yeah, it's still between the both of the jobs is actually, we probably sitting at like close to 5,000 miles, because with R&R, I want to say we got like 2,000 over there, and then over here we got like 22 or 23. All right, so not exactly 5,000, but like around like 40, between 42 and 4,500 miles. Not bad though for a transition over to a new company, you know, and knocking out orientation and all of that stuff happened in the midst of that time. See, their pay cutoff over here is Tuesday noon, so that's lovely as well too. So that gives us time to really get, you know, loads done in the midst of, you know, basically Tuesday to Tuesday. R&R, their cutoff was Saturday midnight, so that's why every time Monday or Tuesday came around, we'd be calling payroll like, hey, can you please put this trip on? We just delivered it Monday, or we just delivered it Tuesday morning. So that was like a constant thing over there, and it was becoming annoying because you shoot yourself in the foot, because now you should be working on that following pay week, but you done took a load from that pay week to try to make the previous pay week look good. Y'all get it. It was a vicious cycle. So over here, you know, we've been places where the cutoff was on Tuesdays, and that worked way better, because a lot of times these places aren't taking loads on the weekends. So it's kind of like, why would your cutoff be on the weekend and y'all not taking? Like, a lot of the receivers don't even take deliveries on the weekend. So even if you get there early, you kind of sitting with the load. But anyway, y'all, let me get off my soapbox. So we got another message. Or you going back in there? Okay. So Rich is gonna go back over there. I'll come back on and let y'all know what our next step is, because like it is kind of confusing. Like the kiosk did say go to the gate, and the phone does say wait for further instructions. So
Truck trailer didn't pick up empty.
okay, so yeah, the message on our phone was misleading. The guy in the guard shack, well, the guard shack person, I don't never know what to call them, but you know, security, he was like that, yeah, it was kind of misleading. It's a truck coming, Meijer coming down, and he flying too. So he said, yeah, we go ahead and pull up to the gate, and then he'll give us further instructions. Meijer ain't had to be flying through here. He said, they got these loads to turn around, like, move out my way. So yeah, it does say drop the trailer on the northeast corner of MEI 085. So I'm guessing that's Meijer, and then by...
He told me where to go.
Oh, okay. He already told me. I was thinking maybe that's dock door 85. Meijer dock door 85, y'all. Yeah, y'all, I'm on 3 hours of sleep right now. But we don't have another load assignment yet, so I'm guessing that we probably won't get one until tomorrow.
It was time to get the truck washed.
Yeah, they close at 6, I think.
Tomorrow morning.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the truck wash bay, those guys leave at like 6 p.m. Monday through Friday, so we'll get a truck wash tomorrow morning. So I'm actually I'm not mad about like having the opportunity just to sit, because we have been moving nonstop. We've only had time to stop and take showers, and we did that after once we had grabbed this load. We stopped and took showers, and then we just kept riding with it. So I'm not mad. Oh, okay, they got it on that sign. Okay, yep, perishable. That's where we going with the yellow one, number 85. Oh, they got like DC 92, so they got stuff like on the building. So no wonder it said by ME 85. So let me show y'all what I'm looking at. Great job, Mr. Black. We have to leave that door open. I think the instructions had said.
That's for it.
Oh, that's for an empty. Okay. Yeah, that would make sense because then the temperature will drop on the low. Oh yeah, it does. Silly me. Y'all, I wish we had one of those trucks where you had the button inside where it would just automatically disengage, where it would disengage the fifth hook, like unclamp it. Because I ain't even gonna lie, that part, like my arms are not long enough to pull that, and we have the we got one? What? Oh, look, you ask and you shall receive. Wait, so did you push it?
I'll show you in a minute. I gotta drop
Okay. Wait, not you ask and you shall receive. Y'all, I'm still learning how to like zoom up and stuff with this camera. All right, so let me get in. Hit my booty. So,
See it?
where is it at?
Right here.
Oh.
See it said lock.
Uh-huh.
See, hold. Now it's released. You heard it?
I heard it. Oh, that is amazing, because I was trying to tell y'all that in all of our other trucks, we've never had that. I only found out about that watching somebody else's, another female, her trucking vlog, and she was saying that her truck has it. This guy about to come by. And I was like, yo, that is pretty cool, whatever. Yeah, so because we had the bar, like the extension bar that you could use to grab the handle under there, but I still could never really get it, because a lot of the times when you pull it, you gotta go in a motion where it's kind of like you going up, like so even Rich, he would not use the bar. He really just got the bar to try to help me. He got long arms, and he just get under there and do it. Like, I don't know if it's the fact that my arms aren't long either, because I see other females doing it on their own. It's just that, I don't know, low key, I guess I just don't want to get dirty like that, because like I would have to really get under there, like, and it would get like the tires would rub up against my clothes. So even if I had like my coat on, then I will always come out with stuff all on my coat. Listen, y'all, this is the benefit of being teaming with your husband. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's certain things, it's like, okay, if I was out here by myself, yeah, I would just have to deal with that. I probably would have like a dedicated sweatshirt or a coat that would be like, okay, every time I'm about to go pull that fifth wheel handle, then I just go ahead and put that on, and then it just be dirty.
A particular trailer.
Yes, they did give me a particular trailer. All right, yeah, I'm rambling. Let's down to business. Empty trailer 01334. 01334. So now we're looking for our empty. trailer in that row that they told us to grab. It's funny, one of the trailers had all the numbers but in a different order, and then we saw 01331 and they gave us 01334. So we definitely need to send them a message and see, are there trailers on the other side? Because that one 01331, maybe that's what they meant.
I mean, we could take that one, but call even dispatchers.
Yeah, I feel like we should double check before we just take it. Okay, so let me get back with y'all. Let me call. So yeah, guys, just called and spoke with the overnight dispatch, and he was telling us that he would rather us, it's the south side. So we're on the northeast side. He said it would be like by 86, like so we're gonna drive around. He was kind of giving instructions on. Yeah, we were given instructions on where to find other empty trailers. So he said go around to the south side of the building, and he mentioned number 86. So I see 86 is right here, but he was like that there's going to be a lot where we'll see other empty trailers at, and if we don't find it, he can go ahead and do a GPS ping and let us know exactly where it's at. So how it works over here, which makes sense, is that they want you to pick up the trailer that was the empty trailer that was assigned to you, because they have other drivers coming over and they have empties assigned to them. So it's like if we just grab whatever empty, then now another driver is going to be coming over looking for theirs, which makes a whole lot of sense. So yeah, we are going to locate this, and he was like, you know, if you don't, then don't be afraid to call back, and you know, I could help you guys find it. Worst case scenario, he'll go ahead and assign another one to us, but then the behind the scenes work would be, now he has to make sure that it's not one that's already assigned to another driver that's going to be over here. So makes a lot of sense. Let's go find our empty.
We were just over there, seemed like it, where all those other empties are at.
He was like, you guys are over here. These are the out of service.
I can look again. I didn't see that first, but I can look again.
Is that the only place you looked?
Yeah, so far.
So he's gonna help us, because he was like, you guys are in the out of service lot, so you ain't gonna find what you're looking for over here. We're gonna follow him. So we just went around to the same area, and the yard jock wasn't able to see it either. So we're gonna see if he got another spot that he wanted to go. Because it's not over here. And he said this is where our trailers usually are. Now I can call night dispatch and ask him just to ping it.
Okay. All right, so I'm gonna have my dispatch ping where it's at.
Yeah, we're gonna call them back. No, we didn't.
Yeah, that'd be worth it, yeah.
Okay.
Where'd you say look?
Right here.
That's right here.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right.
He didn't know we already looked right here. He's like, did you guys look on the other side of the building? That must be the south side that we were trying to find. He's like, oh, well, yeah, it's gonna be over there. So yeah, now we're gonna go to the area. Okay, 01334. Found her. Found her. Guys, this sun glare is crazy. Yeah, we ain't come on this side, so this is the south side of the building. Thank you.
You're gonna get fucking around and get stuck up in this goddamn rocks.
So yeah, go in and hook to her. And then pre-trip the trailer before we pull off with her. So y'all, we got a lot of trailers sitting over here. And oh shoot, why would they put this? Look at this, y'all. Look at that hole. I don't even know if the camera is picking up. Right. Look how deep that is. You sure you're gonna test that? You sure you're going to attempt that? Oh gosh, all right, well. Yo, that's crazy that they would put that trailer right there. Y'all saw that? Y'all saw that? That's not good. No. Your tire, yeah, like that's not gonna work. We should have had him grab it. Cause I'm trying to figure out how was they able to put it right there then? Unless, can we get something to lay right there? I don't know. He gonna try to go in at a different angle. It's still at the hole. Unless he come at it from maybe even, like he maybe could do a side angle. So that's what he's trying to do right now. He's trying to maybe come in like at an angle to where the tire don't have to go in that hole. They got this trailer here somehow, so they must have came in at an angle. Now he connected to it, but now the front row of the tires is this one, this row right here. Right. Right. My super trucker. Y'all, my ass would have went and found a yard dog. Like, excuse me, can you get that trailer out that area? Like, I would have gone with. Yeah.
Because they don't want to put the fucking back in.
Right. Like, y'all put that like that. I guess I can help him, y'all, but technically, oh, my gloves are still, my new gloves. Got some new gloves. They're still ooh, y'all, it's getting cold now. Rich told me, he was like, it's chilly outside, put on the hoodie. I was like, I'm good. Technically, I ain't supposed to be working right now, though. Put y'all down right here. Gotta get. Y'all reach back there doing the dance because he got mud on his shoes. Oh goodness. Gotta check out the trailer. He pre-tripping the trailer. Let's make sure ain't nothing in here. Kind of weird doing everything with one hand. Okay. We do trailer washouts at the terminal. It's not bad though. It is a little debris on the floor, but not too bad. There's no load locks in here. No. So y'all, and I do a lot of weight training, y'all. Not me, you know, a week. It's weird doing everything with one arm. Yeah. I said it's weird doing everything with one arm.
Might as well leave it open.
That's what I thought, but I couldn't keep it open, yeah, with that. But I was thinking because they gotta check it anyway. So, but it's not that dirty. But anyway, they do cleaning at the yard anyway. Here we go again. I know my nails. I need my nails clipped. Like they done grew too long. We ain't been home in a while, so I need to, when I go home, get my nails done.
We pull out.
Yeah, I'll stay out.
So
Ooh, I got dirt in my shoe. Is it pre-tripping right now?
I want to see if we had a logistics trailer out here so you can show people what.
Oh.
Between the logistics trailer.
Okay. Make sure I don't step in nobody's dog poop, you know, because if we had Garvey out here with us, he'd be running around while we doing all this, y'all. I can't wait to bring him back out here. I know he can't. Oh, look, it is dog poop.
Where?
Right there. Okay. So this is a logistics trailer.
LO logistics trailer.
Okay. Didn't we just have an LO? Okay.
I ain't got my gloves.
Oh, okay. Here, I'll open it. the difference.
Mm-hmm.
So you got like the
Flat floor.
and then also the bars on the
Yep.
on the
All
walls.
the bars on the board. For those.
Okay, for the straps.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, still has the chute at the top.
Still a reefer.
Still a reefer,
but
it's a flat floor. She was saying that too. She was like, you'll get the flat floor or the floor with the...
They haul the furniture mostly in these because of those. And they
The
can
straps.
They can build shelves with those.
Interesting.
So, yeah.
Oh, look down. Watch out for the poop. Yeah, so I called home the other day and I was, Sanaya had me on speakerphone. And I was like, I was talking to the dog. I was like, Garvey, I said, you ready to go get your bath? You gonna get your bath on Friday? And you know, the word is bath. He know, like, oh, that means I'm about to go get my behind clean. And so he was excited. He was like, when he get excited, you know, he got his certain cues that he do to let us know, like, you know, he understand like what we saying. So then I was like, you want to come out on the, you want to come out in the truck with me and Hugh, Dad? Because that's what we call, you know. Oh, you said what? Oh, it was the one right next to us. That's fine. So you know, Rich is Hugh Dad, human dad, and I'm Hugh Mom, human mom. And I was like, you ready to come back on the truck with me and Hugh, Dad? And he started going crazy because he knows like that, you know, like truck, that's the key word. Like, and we raised him on the truck. We got him when he was like 12 weeks and he's 6 years old. Now, he hasn't been in the truck with us for like 3 years. Just cause you know, he's bigger and stuff like that. And it's just like, my allergies be acting up with him being in the truck, and he sheds a lot. So, you know, all of that stuff. But me and Rich were talking and we like, you know what? He's getting old. You know, boxer dogs have like, I don't know, maybe like 12 good years. And he's already halfway through that. So we were like, damn, he be at home with the kids like all the time. So we're gonna have to like try to come up with a plan where, let me get back in the truck, y'all, it's cool. So we're gonna basically bring him out 4 times a year. So pretty much every quarter he'll come out and be on the truck with us for like a couple of weeks or whatever. And then another thing is like Garvey, he eats farmer's dog, and if y'all know anything about farmer's dog food, that food got to be refrigerated. So it's like we got to think of a plan on how we can make sure like he still continues that diet with farmer's dog while we're out on the road. But we kind of came up with a plan because when farmer's dog ships to the house, they pack it in like a box with like dry ice, and that sucker be lasting long. So we figured we probably adopt like that same concept. I gotta do some research on that to wipe off my feet, even though we got rugs like in our truck too, but still try to like, y'all know, yeah, we keep, you know, these bathroom rugs on the floor. That's a pro tip for y'all drivers. You know, you don't want your front to get all dirty. Just get like, you know, I get the cheaper ones from Walmart for the front of the truck, and then we get a real nice one for the back of the truck. Yeah, see that rug back there? That sucker is plush. But anyway, back to Garvey. Wait, what my camera doing? All right, so back to Garvey. Yeah, I'm thinking like we can get a cooler, put it on the top bunk, pack his stuff in there. His farmer's dog shipment usually lasts for like 2 weeks. And then seeing as though the way this company is set up, we're noticing they do inbound, outbound. So your outbound will always bring you back to Michigan. Your I mean, your inbound will always bring you back to Michigan, the terminal. Your outbound would always send you out. So whether that's going west or going east. So the good thing about that is that we can go ahead and have more of his food shipped to the terminal, because you know, over in orientation they also went over that too. It's like, yeah, if you got packages that need to come through, then you could always have them shipped to the terminal, and then grab them. So I was like, that is so good to know. Probably not too good though, because you know, like I've been doing good without ordering stuff online. Like I would say for the past, since this year started, I have not been doing no online ordering like I was doing last year. So I've actually been pretty disciplined. But the old me, you know, I'll be getting a lot of Amazon packages sent to that terminal, but we ain't doing that right now because we got financial goals and we've been paying off debt. So anyway, back to Garvey. So once we figure out how we're gonna, you know, get all of that stuff together with as far as his food, I don't know if when we go home this particular time we're gonna bring him, although I really want to, because we're only gonna spend time with him for the weekend, and then we go on a trip, and then when we come back it's back to work. And I know he gonna be like, well dang, like, you know, he don't understand the concept of time. Y'all know these animals, they don't understand that. Not like the kids, you know, the kids know what's going on, but Garvey is just like, okay, where's my Hugh parents at? But I do want to get some seat covers for this truck, because when we used to have him in the truck, we had seat covers for the truck, because again, he sheds a lot, and I just want to make sure that once he's out the truck, he take all his hair with him as well. I do like that our terminal has a vacuum, like a industrial vacuum that you can use to clean out your trucks, as well as they have like the air hose gun that you could use for your trucks as well. We do have a handheld vacuum, but y'all, if y'all have pets, y'all know that them handheld vacuums, that ain't gonna do the job. Like when I tell you Garvey fur like literally gets everywhere, it does. So I do want to make sure that I have all of that stuff in place before he comes. So we'll figure that all out. But anyway, all right, y'all. So that's that. We're gonna wait for this trailer to finish pre-tripping, and then we're gonna go ahead and exit the property and head on back to the terminal. Well, not back to the terminal, but to the terminal, because we ain't been there yet. I was asleep, so I keep feeling like we went over there first and then came over here. So all right, well, that's that. I forgot that fast that we ain't never secured his door on the thing. I was like, please don't bang up against that other trailer. I hate touching this stuff without my gloves on, but I'm not gonna go get my gloves for this. Can you move out the way though? What's this way? Oh. Godly. And I hurt my hand earlier, and then here I go with that same hand. I hurt my right hand earlier, y'all. What I was just doing was securing this around this hook so the door won't swing. Yeah, I hurt my right hand earlier by pushing in the air brakes, the emergency brake and the air brakes. All right, what happened was I had just oiled up my hands with coconut oil, and when I pushed in the buttons, when I had pushed in the air brake buttons, my hand slid off of it, and I forgot, and that hand still hurt. So anyway, all
You can tell
right.
the door's open.
Yeah, it's open. I that's what I was trying to do, push it.
Open.
Like I was trying to secure it because it was swinging. I was like, oh, don't scratch the trailer next to it. Yeah, let me get in the back because technically I ain't even supposed to be sitting up front. I'm supposed to be in the sleeper berth. Sanitize my hands. Y'all, I just realized that we actually 71 miles away from the terminal. Like, I don't know why I thought that this business was closer. I thought it was 30 something miles. So that's like an hour if we doing 71 miles. But it's like an hour to an hour and a half, depending on like what the speed limits is and what traffic looking like. So yeah, I'm about to lay it back down, I guess, while Rich go ahead and finish the drive over there. That kind of sucks because I was looking forward to working out. I mean, I could still work out, but it's going to be like the sun probably going to be down by the time we get over there now. And I was kind of looking forward to working out in the sun, y'all. I haven't worked out in a week. Like, I've been active, but I haven't like done like a physical like workout with weights in a week. Basically, I realized from my birthday, which was last Wednesday, to today, I haven't worked out. So I figured, okay, go ahead and break that cycle and get a workout in. So I wanted to do some weight training today. So I mean, I could still do that, but obviously when the sun go down, then it's going to be cooler outside. But if y'all watch my videos and y'all already know, like, you know, I'm not new to this. Like, I'm true to this. That's not what I was trying to say. What I was about to say is that, you know, I've worked out in cold weather. It's not even cold, but I will need to put on a hoodie. And I would imagine once the sun go down, then it's going to be a little more chillier. But I've worked out in the snow. So I'll be all right. And not to mention, I could go in the driver's lounge and work out too. There's not really a space, though, where I can kind of not be in anyone's way, like if other drivers are in there. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what I figure, what I decide to do. So, but we're leaving the property. They're checking the trailer right now as we're checking out. So they're going to check the trailer and then heading on down the road, y'all. So I'll see y'all over at the terminal. Alright guys, so we made it over here to the yard, as y'all can see. So we're gonna drop this trailer and then just park here for the night. Y'all also see it is the evening time. Like I said, it was gonna be dark, but I'm gonna go ahead and still do like a 30-minute workout. I'll do like some weight training because I just feel like that's what my body wants right now, is some weight training. Because like I said, I've been pretty physical for the past week, but I haven't done anything like with weights. It's just kind of been like, you know, like low impact stuff, you know, nothing too crazy. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, and then relax, and we'll see what they have for us in the morning time. But thank y'all so much for getting to the end of this vlog. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Y'all, we doing it over here. Like, ever since my last 2 videos, like, my numbers have been going up with subscribers. So welcome new subscribers to the channel. And I hope y'all enjoyed this vlog. And if you like content like this, then I have more of it coming for y'all. So you all have a wonderful evening. Love and light.